Castillo, I want you to make a report regarding to the authoritative leadership at kung paano ito ang angkop na pamumuno sa bansang Pilipinas. You may ask for assistance in your troops as well as mine.
Sir, yes sir!
Hindi kita marinig!
Sir, yes sir! Platoon 3, may nuto sa atin ng Sergeant. I want all of your full cooperation. Do you hear me?
Sir, yes, sir. Permission to speak, sir.
Permission granted.
Pwede po ba magbigay ng mga pinuno na naghayag ng kanilang authoritative leadership bilang halimbawa, sir?
Yes, you may. Now do what you're told to do.
Sir, yes, sir. Ano nga ba ang authoritative leadership? At bakit nga ba ang authoritative leadership style ang pinakamahusay na angkop ng uri ng pamumuno para sa Pilipinas?
Authoritative leadership, also known as autocratic leadership, refers to the management style where the leader is in complete control. An authoritative leader is the one who sets the goals, determines the processes, and oversees all steps it takes to reach those goals with little or no input from team members.
Sino nga ba ang mga authoritative leadership ng ating bansa? Marami nagsasabi na ang dating presidente na walang iba kundi si former President Ferdinand Emmanuel Edralin Marcos Sr. at syempre ang kasalukuyang presidente ngayon na walang iba kundi si Presidente Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Sino nga ba si Ferdinand Marcos Sr.? Ferdinand Emmanuel Edralin Marcos Sr., known simply as Ferdinand Marcos, was a Filipino politician, lawyer, and kleptocrat who served as the 10th President of the Philippines from 1965 to 1986. As President, he adopted constitutional authoritarianism under the New Society movement, which essentially allowed him to rule as a dictator under martial law from 1972 until 1981.
Hindi naman natin masasabi na masama talaga ang pamumuno ng dating presidente dahil kahit papano may naitulong siya sa bansa. In the first term of Ferdinand Marcos' presidency, the Philippines became the second largest economy in Asia. And Marcos pursued an aggressive program focused on infrastructure development, funded by foreign investors and loans. This made him popular amongst the people, securing him a second term as president.
His entire first term as president was deemed a success marked by the industrialization, infrastructure development, and an increase in rice production for the country. Marcos' administration was able to build the Cultural Center of the Philippines, Kidney Center, Philippine Heart Center, Folk Arts Center. Marcos also put up Lung Center, San Juanico Bridge, and the Manila Film Center. The criminality lowered during the time of Marcos due to the curfew imposed as part of martial law.
Sino nga ba si Rodrigo Roa Duterte? Rodrigo Roa Duterte is also known as Digong or Rudy, is a Filipino politician who is in the 16th and incumbent President of the Philippines.
His image among the people of the Philippines is strong. He has an extremely high approval rating of 91%. Filipinos are convinced that he is someone who will do what is necessary to get things done. He promises that the Duterte's administration will have an independent foreign policy, will implement anti-terrorism laws, and the transition of the Philippines government of a federal government.
Duterte continues to implement extrajudicial killings on the entirety of the Philippines, telling Philippine police officials to raid every citizen's home until every drug user or dealer is killed or incarcerated. The Philippine police use a tactic called knock and plead, where they search from home to home asking drug users and drug dealers to voluntarily surrender. The knock and plead tactic has been highly successful, with around 500,000 people surrendering to the police.
Authoritarian leadership is beneficial in industries and organizations where decision needs to be made urgently and efficiently, and where it's critical that certain tasks are performed in a specific way and there is very little room for mistakes, such as construction, manufacturing, and the military. That is why authoritative leadership is the leadership style best suited for the Philippines.
Good job, Platoon 3!
Mission accomplished, sir!